Hi, this is Brittany Herrera with CIT 360. I'm going to do a familiarity review for the use case diagrams. All right, let's begin. What is a use case diagram? It is a diagram that's in UML, Unified Modeling Language. It models the functionality of the system using use cases. Use cases are sets of actions or services and functions that the system's supposed to perform. You can model different ways a user can interact with the system by using use case diagrams. So the benefits of use case diagrams, it helps individuals and teams view the scope of the system, and they can help view different scenarios that can happen with people or external sources, and they can demonstrate what goals are met in the system as the system is modeled. So here's an example from the Visual Paradigm website of a use case diagram. The system would be like passenger service, and the actors are they are these little stick figure people, and then the use cases are the ovals. Those are the actions. And here's another example from the same website. So you have a customer and a technician. And in this case, the bank is the actor on this side, and the system is the ATM. And then each of the use cases are in the middle here. They're the actions that need to happen. So check balances, deposit funds, withdrawal, cash, transfer funds. Maintenance and repair are different use cases, but they need to be done by the technician and managed by the bank. Use case diagram symbols. So there's different software, but basically you'll pretty much see that the actors are represented by a stick figure, and use cases are ovals. Relationships are usually similar to these, and systems are usually like rectangular. The purpose of a use case diagram, it's basically you want to help provide a high level view of the system, and it's something that is usually very simplified. They're good for communicating like to the stakeholders because it is a simple view, and you can look at it and should be able to understand pretty simply what the system is supposed to do and what the use cases and actors are supposed to do in their relationships. The use case diagram is supposed to provide a high level view of the system and convey the requirements in lay people's terms. So like I mentioned earlier, there are lots of different use case tools. So you can go on the internet and search up different types of tools that can do that. I had used the Visual Paradigm before, so I'm using it for this demonstration. All right, so I'm going to go into the demo, and I need to do a new share here. Actually, no, I'm just going to go straight into the tool. I'm sorry. So basically, I started to do a system of a clothing website. So each of these actors, they might have different use cases. So like a site member, if they let's just add a use case, have a membership. So like join the website store. If they do that, then they can receive 10% off. So that type of member will be different than maybe just someone who wants to visit. So we can kind of separate them. And then the clothing store in general is going to be involved with supplying the items And we could add like retail items here. Items. So basically we can do those things, and you can add different things, like the system can get larger. Sometimes the more simple the better, but the clothing store needs to provide the retail items. The customer will need to fill the shopping cart in order to make a purchase. And then also, if you're going to need to do a return, and so that might be involved with a different actor. But also, we have a site manager. Their action is more with the website, the features, and the usability. We might we put PayPal here for the purchase. And they need to be related to the clothing store. Let's see some more actors that might be involved. Well, I mean, I guess we could put different actors for the clothing store, because if we put store marketing manager, then they might want to get email list together from this website store login. So if you join here, then you get basically you get an email list, and that the marketing manager will be in charge maybe of that action, because that one would send additional discounts and maybe things that go on at the store to these site members. I'm trying to think. There are so many different things people can add or not. They may want to end up putting return and purchase in the same category, and you can change things on how. If I want to say this site member, okay, they're related to basically, let's put them into what is that again? Receive 10% join. Okay, so let's get them connected to join the website store. Okay, so they're connected there. And then if these are there, then we connect to, and that would be receive 10% off, and you should see a connection there. Also, this one might want to go and be involved with the email list, and that's the relationship there. So we can kind of line these things up differently. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Maybe we don't want to see all of this information, but basically that's how you start designing by using use cases. You want to see the actions involved with each of these actors, whether they're people or stores, external sources. This is how you would go about developing the use case diagram. I enjoy doing this. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye.